Present.
Present.
Becca, are you still here?
Yep.
Have you fallen asleep?
I
guess
am
not.
quite awake.
Okay. You and your blue beverage.
Is she drinking fucking Drano cleaner again?
What are you drinking?
Powerade.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay. I was like, there's no way you're drinking more alcohol right now.
All of the alcohol.
Also, Sadie is just like hanging out under my legs now. Oh, okay, there you go.
She has to check for floor chicken.
Oh God. Okay. So yeah, we're all here. Let's do D&D stuff. Yeah,
We're already going,
Uh,
so go ahead.
we're going.
Yeah.
All right,
I
cool.
did a few introductions because why not?
Yeah, it's all good. Cool. So let's do the thing then. Last time, as the party recovered from the first confrontation with the hags, they went down to the room that was supposedly their lair and got into a second fight. People were polymorphed. Giant apes were um, kind of all over the place, just wreaking havoc. And more or
sorry.
less, things resolved
Ignore that.
without a clear winner. I mean, it does seem the hags have retreated for now, and Widow Groat, also known as Window Goat, lies dead. But there are a couple more hags, and you still have yet to go through the door that bears the skeleton key holes. So, the question is, how do we proceed?
How long do we have until the thingy wears off?
Let's see. That was like one of the later challenges, and you all kind of probably still talking like a half a day or something like that.
Yeah, I thought we'd agreed that we were gonna wait and
Yeah,
see if
do
the
the old
hag showed up.
Skyrim wait button. Okay. Um, cool. So if that is the plan, then yeah, you all kind of hang out here in the room, watching, waiting, hoping that the hags don't come back for more, I suppose, unless you're feeling confident.
Feel confident.
Yeah. So you do that. An hour goes by. Then 2. Then 3. And you wait the hags out. They are not back. They seem to have left you to your own devices. So what now?
We open the door now that we have all our stats back. Like, we have all our stats back, right?
Yes, I mean if the goal is to wait until the effects of the food wear off, then yeah, you no longer have the buffs, but you also no longer have any of the drawbacks.
Which one
So.
was Window Groats? food that we were able to still keep the buff for?
Let's see. Do. Back over there. Hers was the boar. So that's the one that gives you advantage on strength checks.
Okay. I'll eat that every once in a while.
Okay, just top off and cool. So end of rest. Good to go.
What was it? Like a 24?
23.
No, 23. Okay.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm lost on what the hell we're talking about. What was the question?
Oh, for the ability scores.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's double check. So we've got Trickster Gods. Yeah, 23.
Okay.
Cool. So, yeah, you get all your stuff back. And with no signs of the hags, are we doing the thing? Using the keys?
Yes.
Okay.
Do our abilities come back during this time?
Your
Trickster God
Your-
abilities?
yes, your Trickster God abilities do. That's what we were just talking about.
Okay, sorry. I guess I will turn invisible and just be invisible then. From then on out.
It's just like I miss this so much.
Yeah, like you guys
Okay.
will see a piece of the boar like lift up and just kind of float, and then just disappear as I'm just nomming down on it.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
I do like the image of just this room that we've still got like the spread of all the fancy like feast foods, straw all over the floor from when you disemboweled the scarecrow. And just just a little chunk of board just kind of floats
Floats.
up and
Just crumbs flying
vanishes.
everywhere. Yeah, it just vanishes.
Okay. So, yeah, anybody who would like to eat the boar, go ahead and mark down the whole advantage on strength checks thing. And unless anyone has anything else they'd like to interject with, the placing of the keys commences. So, one at a time, you produce and place the series of skulls with strange shapes attached or affixed to them. And each one, upon kind of slotting in and giving a satisfying clicking sound, they each like kind of stare back out of the door at you as you continue the process. Then, when the last one is placed, there is a final click, and you do hear the grinding and scraping of some unseen bit of machinery lowering the door and revealing what lies beyond. Which is, in this case, another downward leading stairway. As the door is kind of pulled fully out of your way, there is a sudden burst of heat from whatever lies down this set of stairs. You gather it's only going to grow more oppressively hot the further down you go.
I hate it.
And it would seem that whatever is down here is not something to be trifled with. So, with the door open, anything else we would like to do before proceeding?
Trifle. I would like to trifle.
Rifle. How dare you? That's the one thing I said you shouldn't do.
I do
Okay,
it
you're a
anyway.
rebel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I guess the question is, what's our marching order here?
I'll go first.
Thorvin is 9 lives. Okay. So we got Thorv.
I guess I'll probably go behind Thor.
Okay. Then Twigs. We do have room for 2 at a time if this becomes relevant. Next
would
up.
like to be in the middle somewhere.
Okay. Sounds like maybe behindish Twigs or something. So scoot you over
I'm
there.
also invisible, so
Yeah, well, yes, there is that.
yeah.
You follow the little tapping of Twigs's
Plap,
woody
plap,
feet.
plap, plap,
um,
If wood
yeah, and I
were
mean we've got other like rangers in the group too. They'll want to stay relatively far back. The centipedes, unfortunately, I think are back to normal size though, so
Yeah.
we can go ahead and clear
They
them
all-
off of here.
They all swarm around Fib and then shrink down.
Okay. I got Azaka. So I don't know, like Fib, do you want to be in back, or do you want to kind of like force your way a little further up into the group?
I'll be like in the back in case anything attacks us from there.
Okay, so then I guess we'll kind of slot Bag of Nails in here and can do that sort of thing. All right. So
Oh, what are the
into
dogs doing?
they are just like kind of watching from behind the boxes and barrels and stuff.
I probably would have gone over and at least picked up the straw one and like brought her into the room with us to keep her safe.
Oh, down into the oppressively hot lower level of the dungeon to keep her
No,
safe.
I'm saying while we were waiting into the food room.
Oh,
And I
okay.
would have invited the other two to come there and just hang out for, just so they're not hanging out in just a dank room. Basically, they can come in where there's food and people.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then in that case, let's see. Yeah, so that one just kind of like, just fine enough with being kind of scooped up, and as you would have like brought that doll in there, they would have said, "Huh, never been in here before."
Oh, well, do you guys eat?
Not really.
Hmm.
I remember eating.
Can you taste?
What was that?
I said, can you taste?
It says, I don't know. I'm not sure how that would work. And as we like go back to the handout,
No, I know.
it's like,
I didn't know these things could talk.
It's a
Yeah.
humanoid shape, and Twigs is not the greatest at
yeah, no, it's
so-
fine.
Which one is talking?
The straw one.
Yeah.
Fib looks at the clay one and is like, "Can you? Do you say stuff?"
Okay. Um, the clay one like turns. It's like creepy blank face to face you, and then like goes to work with the finger again. Like okay, two eyes, and then like kind of makes a little weird shaped nose, and then just draws like a straight line across for the mouth, and says, "If I want to."
Oh! Wow.
So wait, this thing has been silent the entire time, and it can talk. Alright.
Oh! Okay. Wow, these fucking dolls.
Blows Twigs's mind.
Well, you could have talked before now, but
I didn't want to.
oh. Is it talking? Like, is the fake mouth moving on it?
Yeah.
Ah! I so badly want to just wipe the mouth away.
Yeah. So the straw one, I guess, is just like hanging out with Twigs while you have your food and stuff. Um, yeah, and then once you're getting ready to like head down, I mean, what then?
I mean, I guess I'll. mhm.
I don't care about these children.
I'll turn to him and I'll say, "Stay safe," and when we come back out, I will collect you and free you, or find a way to free you.
If you even want to be freed.
It's like, well, we don't like the sisters very much.
Didn't they, make you?
Kind of.
What does that mean?
They made us like this.
Oh! What did it used to be like?
Uh, kind of like, and just like looks around and I guess like points at Azaka, the most kind of normal human looking one.
Oh. No, that's unfortunate for you.
And just kind of like looks downcast.
Well, it is.
Okay, and then the one with the clay face like walks over to the straw one and like redraws his mouth to like this big like fake smile and just kind of
Ugh.
pats her on the shoulder.
God.
Meanwhile, there's just like this coughing and hacking sound as the monkey with the unicycle lower half is just like coughing up more stuffing.
Disgusting.
Just
Ugh.
Yeah, so if you stay safe and stay out of the sisters' sight, when we come back through, I will collect you and try to give you a better life.
Who knows? Maybe they'll just destroy them before we can get back.
Hopefully we can stop whatever's happening before that happens then.
Wait, did you guys die?
You're asking the dolls.
Yeah.
They kind of like look at one another and it's kind of like shrugs all across the board. Like, oh, if we did, I don't remember dying. You'd think you'd remember something like that.
You could be surprised. No, not if the rich, mess with your heads or something. Which she'd clearly messed with something.
The straw doll just like turns and like is not acknowledging Fib anymore. Just, like-
Fib like looks at Twigs like, am I wrong?
I just shrug. So, but yeah, I will. I'm gonna make just like a little. It's decorative, but like a little wooden sword for the little clay dude. Or
Okay.
not necessarily a sword. It's more like it's kind of shape of a sword, but it's like basically a stick with druid craft.
Gonna make him more creepy.
No, it's so he can draw on his face better.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm giving him
Okay.
a pencil so he can,
It's like he can't just find a stick. You had to have this
Well-
genius idea for him.
I druid crafted the straw girl little tiara.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna give.
How do you
him-
know it's a girl?
Well, I assume with the pigtails. In the picture.
Okay. Guys can have pigtails.
That's true. But okay, fair enough. But the straw person has a tiara. So or crown. I don't know. Just.
Well, which one is it? You seem
Diadem.
you switching your stories up here.
Whatever you want it to be.
Okay.
Gender neutral head adornment.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all.
Cool. So yeah, you do that, and they just kind of like go back to hiding behind the stuff. And then I suppose as we get into marching order here and look at the stairway down to whatever lies below, the group advances. And yeah. So this is the part where I move the door on the dynamic lighting layer and we show you what you've won.
It's gonna be a fucking like elder dragon or something.
You're an elder dragon.
What in the fuck is that?
That's the right response.
God, I'm so glad that I finally get to figure out what the fuck this is.
After getting the sneak peek a couple weeks ago. Okay. So, I guess we'll kind of narrate this from Thorv's perspective, as he is kind of the first one down. So, Thorv, as you cautiously make your way down the steps into the blazing heat of the chamber beyond.
I'm just gonna cast that real quick, right before.
Bacon of hope.
Yes.
Everyone, bacon.
Holy bacon.
Fib eats the bacon.
Okay. So Thorv, being the first one down, you see crumbling balconies overlooking a pool of
Oh, no.
lava.
Change my mind.
The horror!
He just turns and runs.
After seeing a balcony, just
Yep.
okay.
I love that. Like, I feel like every party has just some mundane thing that they're terrified of.
Yes. Yep.
Yep, balconies, doors are a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Hey,
snakes.
Ugh, snakes.
Okay.
Snakes are a reasonable fear.
snakes are adorable.
It's true. But they'll kill you.
No, they only kill you.
Let's find out what this thing is that wants to kill us.
So, yeah, down here we see crumbling balconies, the horror, overlooking a pool of lava filling a triangular chamber, above which is suspended an enormous crystal cylinder held in place by 3 adamantine struts. Wraith-like forms swirl inside the cylinder, and otherworldly screams hang in the air. 4 long, writhing tentacles sprout from the cylinder's cap. And a shriveled monstrosity the size of an elephant floats near the cylinder.
Like
Its
in the
body,
air or in the lava?
yes, in the air,
Okay.
above the big lava pit. Its body is wet and malformed. Its arms and legs are atrophied. And its oversized head drips black goo.
Good lord.
The creature is attached to the cylinder by a twisted umbilical cord. And, of course, we have a handout.
Of
Oh,
course.
God.
Pay no mind to the Acererak on the right-hand side. He's not there.
I mean, it's just a big baby, right? Oh!
Aw, he's so cute.
Ah!
That
Oh my god. What's in that cylinder? There's a face in that cylinder.
Yeah, sure
Yeah.
is.
Oh my fucking god.
and it's only attached to the cylinder in one place, correct?
Let's see. So in the flavor text, it does say by a twisted umbilical cord. Yes. Um, so, first off, I guess we'll move the token to the
What was the
layer
name of the
here.
room?
The name of the room.
Yeah.
Death God's Nursery.
Did we get a name of the room?
Well, it's on the handout.
It's on the
Yeah,
handout, I
that's
think.
Nursery.
Death
Yeah.
God's Nursery.
What? It's a nursery? Yeah.
There's a baby. I mean,
There's a baby.
There's a baby.
And I think I might actually have another handout for just the thing because we want to look at that closer, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely, we do.
Here you go.
Atropal.
God fucking god. Oh
These
my
are
god.
pocket-sized pal that can't do anything. Aptly named.
Yeah. So that thing is just hovering there, next to the cylinder, and oh god, what am I about to look at? Nice. So, seeing that, with Thorv being in the lead, he is the first one to hear something. Kind of not so much whispering as yelling and being all filled with bravado in his head. So, Thorv, in the back of your head, suddenly you hear the booming voice that has been your companion thus far, saying, "This is it. This is our moment. This is when we defeat Acererak and foil his schemes. We will be ready with even the ultimate sacrifice if necessary." Yeah.
Is Moa saying anything?
So that's the first thing. So as Thorv lays eyes on this whole situation,
I'll be concerned about
there's
his
that.
attitude.
What was that?
Not sure I like his attitude.
Okay. Yeah, and then next up we've got Twigs and Groilmod, who I believe both have some friends with them. So yeah, Twigs, as you peer over Thorv's shoulder invisibly, with the help of Moa. Yeah, Moa's first response is like, "Oh, those are souls. Those are people we need to set free."
Internal nods.
Yeah. Let's see. Groilmod. You're still rocking Eugene, right?
Sure
Is that a
am.
thing? Uh-huh. So, Gromad, you notice something else that was less obvious about the room, but you see something and you're very curious about it, or at least there's that like first kind of impulse to be curious about it. As Eugene chimes in and says, "Oh, what's that? I mean, sure, like there's the big baby and stuff, but like look behind it. There's like an archway up on that balcony over there. We should see what's in there."
Gromad wants it bad.
And then let's see what else we got. Azaka has inner dialogue. And last but not least, Fib. Let's see. Fib has Unk.
Oh boy. Isn't Unk
Okay.
the like crazy one?
Unk is the indecisive one.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, Fib, as you're like the last one down, and you like take in this crazy ass room in front of you, you hear Unk say in your head, "We should try and communicate with that thing. Maybe it's just misunderstood. I mean, I know it's kind of scary, but how would you like it if somebody just walked into your house and said you were a monster and tried to wipe you out? I mean, gotta hear all the sides of this, right?"
I mean, they are kind of right though.
So, yeah, all of that is a thing. And yeah, I mean, we can feel free to like move into the room if we want to do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Do
try.
we want to do that?
As,
I really want.
as soon as I see it, I'll say those are souls in that jar, in that tube, whatever it is.
Cylinder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we know anyone we're trying to get back?
Yeah.
Who?
Lucius. Tree hugger.
Okay, fine.
Otherwise, Fib was just gonna be like, not worth it.
We made it here. We took some pictures. Now let's just leave.
Well, you know, Fib is like, this isn't the main problem.
I mean, it kind of is the main problem.
Sure, but like, you know, I'm just saying, like, you know, if all these souls die, that's fine. Fib's more worried about when she dies and when people she likes dies than when
yeah.
these souls die.
So we gotta stop this so that it'll stop sucking the souls and feeding it to this thing.
Mm-hmm.
As the chorus of like wailing souls just continues echoing around the room.
Wow, they're really loud. It's
Yeah,
kind of annoying.
We probably should do something about this.
Cast silence on them or something.
I don't think that's not quite what I meant.
That is very Fib, though.
Just cast silence and walk away.
Fixed it.
So, here's the thing. What in the hell is that thing?
Good question.
Does anybody
A big
have
old
any idea?
baby.
Big
there-
old baby.
Is there like a check we can make
Yeah,
for like
a baby
Morgana or something?
Roll for babies.
Roll for babies!
If I roll good, do I know what a big baby is?
Can I gotta check this baby?
I suppose one could theoretically make an Arcana or religion check to have some inkling of what the fuck this thing is.
I'll help whoever wants to do that.
Sigourney, why you only got a 6 in religion? It's like your
Right?
whole thing.
I got a 7 in both. I just figured Arcana would work better.
Twig's more religious than Sigourney.
Okay.
It does seem silly that a cleric is based on wisdom, but then like religion is intelligence, so like a cleric could potentially just have a super shitty religion check.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's a big baby.
Wow.
This baby is very large, is what I've determined.
Does Azaka know anything about this? Is this a native to Chult?
Yeah, you know. You ever been just walking through the woods one day and suddenly
See this?
there's an elephant-sized baby just floating next to a tree?
Gotta watch out for the dinosaurs, the big gorillas, the babies.
Yeah.
Zaka has no fucking clue.
All right. I'm sure Bag of Nails does, because he's fought dragons.
But what?
Looks like a big baby to me.
We've all fought dragons.
I know.
Also,
I'm joking. I'm being sarcastic.
Sierne says hello. To the baby.
Oh.
Okay.
is it? That's so dangerous. We're inviting this thing to talk to us.
Okay. So,
Well, the Yaka would have been yapping the whole time anyway. So,
I mean that is fair.
so it knows we're here.
Yeah.
What if it's like a vampire type situation where if we don't talk to it, it can't talk to us? But like a vampire, if you invited it, you know, we're inviting it to talk to us.
It's a baby conversation vampire.
An elephant
Exactly.
conversation. Vampire.
Obviously, that is what this thing is all about. You failed the test by speaking to it.
Yes.
Okay. So the strange baby-like creature kind of like slowly turns midair. Not like turning its body, but just kind of like
Rotate.
just as it hangs there in the air, it just spins a bit, and it's like creepy sunken eyes just stare at Sierne. And it it opens its mouth, and there's this this blend of probably 5 different voices that come out, not in any way synchronized with the movements of the mouth. It's just this rambling mess of unintelligible gibberish. It kind of like reverberates in the corners of the room.
Cool. I think we should detach the umbilical cord. Or look throughout the room first.
Well, yeah. Can we actually like move into the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I will walk. Okay. This room goes. While she's talking, I'm probably invisibly looking around over here.
I'm not going anywhere near the edge.
Gotta watch out for those crumbling balconies.
I guess if nothing happens, I would like to make my way to the corner of the room.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do that. Is there anything in this corner of the room?
So, kind of tucked into all of these alcoves, you do see piles of bones. However, there is nothing especially distinguishing about any of the bone piles or the corners themselves.
Okay. Any distinct like race or anything? Like goblin bones, elf bones, human bones.
Yeah, that's a valid question. Looking at this, it seems like mostly humanoid remains. Like your normal medium-sized humanoids, elves and humans and such, with a sprinkling of perhaps a few minotaurs in there.
Okay. Alright. So, I guess if anybody else wants to do anything, if not, I'm gonna move to the other side and kind of investigate the same thing. But
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you head over and do the same thing. Again, just as the wailing of disembodied souls echoes throughout the room, and the entirety of the space is just filled with the oppressive heat from the lava down below.
Do we recognize any of the screams?
Ooh.
God. Is Shago in there?
Shago's not dead.
That we know of.
That we know.
Oh, that's
Maybe he fell down some stairs.
Infernal.
Um,
Yeah,
Let's
it's
see.
fair. He is really fucking annoying.
Some people die sometimes.
Yeah, just die of a nosebleed, right?
I was more getting at that Gromod for sure knows one soul that's in there, and you guys all know two.
Yeah. Okay. Looking at the ever rotating mass of souls inside the cylinder, you see a number of faces, though for the time that you look, Lucius is not among them.
What about that guy who we put through a food blender?
Tlad.
Glad.
Yeah, it's a lad.
No, he got slurped up real quick.
Yeah, but it's just souls that have died, right?
But this is like a soul icy maker. All the good
It's
ones
not
go
like-
to the bottom, and all the shit ones float to the top and get sucked up fast.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
For a second, like it's hard to see in the swirling mass and the kind of weird distorting effects of the cylinder. But you might have just seen Tlad like get swept by.
Fucking Tlad.
Alright,
Fifth smiles a little bit.
the last thing I will do is I want to cast Detect Magic. And take a look around.
Okay.
To see if these souls are magical.
No, I want to see. I have other things that I want to see if they're magical, though.
Does he immediately have an anxiety attack?
So, there's a lot of necromancy happening in this room, believe it or not.
Wild.
I am
Um,
amazed.
Yeah, I know. So looking at the big tube is practically like looking at the sun with detect magic up. Just all of the necromancy. Similar situation for the cord and the being that is connected to it. Beyond that, let's see. Detect magic works out to like 30 feet. Okay.
I moved back to the center, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's cool. So,
I'd
yeah,
like to know about the struts too.
there is kind of a latent magical essence to them in that they're adamantine.
Okay, but
Which
they're
is-
not enchanted themselves.
Doesn't seem that way. It just seems like the material used is pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
Yeah. More wailing souls. Vlad goes by again. What now?
Well.
Gromod is just like continuously trying to map a way over to that balcony.
this
like,
baby
is,
doing
is
anything?
this a pathway to go underneath this thing?
No, that is the inner wall of the lava pool.
Is
At least
that
I
above
think
or
that's what
below
you're
us?
talking about. Let me clarify what Becca's talking about first. So you're talking like the thing that runs under the, say, southwest and southeast balconies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the wall of the lava pit. Just drawn out so that you have some perspective. Okay, so what was your thing, Taylor?
Are the balconies above or below us?
The balconies, those are all slightly above you.
Okay.
Oh, I get what you're saying now, Eric. Okay.
So what now?
Does Grillmod talk about wanting to get over there?
I don't think he's very vocal about it. He's just
That's
like
unfortunate.
concentrated. He's so concentrated on like trying to figure out what he could do to get up there.
What is this?
That is the misty archway gate thing, very a la Dark Souls. Obviously, you need to go through that and perform a plunge attack on somebody.
Because if I cast Find the Path, that would show me like a path I can actually trek to get here. Right?
If
Not
if
just,
one
like,
exists.
not just flying.
If one exists, yes.
I want to do that.
Okay. Shortest, most direct physical route to a specific fixed location. Yeah, okay. Got it.
You get the image of a bird flying over there.
I think the best this spell can really do for you, like, it's tough. I think it gets you on foot to the point of like either of the kind of middle balconies. By like climbing the struts and then kind of shimmying around the outside of this big like soul tube, and then walking back down one of the other struts to get to that balcony. But like past that, there doesn't seem to be much other than going airborne somehow.
Okay. I will tell everyone this.
You say it, and Grandma's me like, dang it.
What are these things?
Yeah, so looking at those, yeah, two facing balconies halfway along the room are littered by ornate glass bottles, fluted silver urns, ivory caskets, and other vessels, all of them inscribed with baleful sigils. Okay. So, yeah.
Anyone have a thought? Should we try to crack open the thing?
Everything is magical.
Yep.
What I could do, and as I like rub my hands together and I look over, Gromod's climbing on the thing I'm about to touch. I could heat metal and make this red hot if we have somebody polymorph or whatever and just whack it as a giant ape. We could probably break it because it's just metal, and I can heat metal up. So we should be able to just separate the strut from the rest of it, and if we do that 3 times, we drop the whole thing into the lava.
So aren't there things in there we want out of there?
The whole thing is magical. I don't know if... I mean, we can try dispelling it, but it's as bright as the sun.
Okay. So,
Really? Okay. So it's magical, so we can't destroy it with magical attacks, but we can drop it in the lava to destroy it?
It might...
I mean, it worked for Frodo.
I don't know. That's just my thought. You asked if we had ideas. My first idea is to throw this thing in the lava. It's worked for us before.
why not just fly to the other balcony?
I look at the tentacles. Are they
Okay.
moving at all, or are they just stationary?
Every once in a while, I think you do see like a little twitch or wriggle of a tentacle, but yeah.
I'm more concerned about what happens to the souls falling in the lava.
Well, everything is magical, so we're not gonna simply be able to cut the cord either.
Not with magical attacks?
I don't know. Most, I mean, I guess, I would know most magical enchanted stuff are pretty immune to stuff unless it's dispelled, right? Or unless it's like a really big specifically named thing that damages magical items.
Yeah, I mean for the most part. Also, Gromon walks over and starts playing with the tentacle. Okay. So, Groilmod. Go ahead and give me either an athletics or acrobatics check. Cool. So, Gromod walks over to the tentacle that's just lying kind of sprawled across the balcony, and he like begins examining, maybe poking, prodding, really like growing intent on interacting with it. Suddenly the thing just like snaps up to life and wraps Groilmod up.
Oh boy.
And yeah, it's gonna like drag Groilmod over the edge.
I would like to do something if I can.
Okay, so let me check this out because I believe it's a thing that happens instantaneously.
Okay.
So yeah, it grabs Groilmod, kind of like yanks him over the edge, and as that happens, yeah, lift and move here, and just, yeah, it pulls Groilmod up over here, and as it lets go of Groilmod, that is the point at which we will roll initiative.
Okay.
So,
roll high for me. I've got something good for growth.
right? Let's do this thing. Make sure I get everybody here.
So my roll 20 is not working. I can't actually see anything.
Oh no. Okay.
I closed out and can't get back in. So
You can't get back in.
Oh.
it appears
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to search a spell in the compendium and an error has occurred.
Yeah,
So.
Roll 20 seems to be down. What I've seen.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks, Roll20. Let's see what happens if I do a thing. Searching. Yeah.
I want to refresh the page so bad, but I know it would be a
same here.
terrible decision
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I don't know. I guess we wait until people can interact with the platform again. Okay, I was able to actually search a spell just now. It took forever to load, but it did go through.
It's fine. Yeah, you can just roll stuff for me too if that works.
Alright, so yeah, we got Thor. Thor would have been like up front-ish. So do that too.
Oh, dude.
Can anybody see that I moved Thorv, or is that not coming through either?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, it worked.
Oh,
Where
I'm
is
back
he
in now.
supposed to be?
Oh.
Just south of Cyrenny.
All right,
Okay.
I'm back in now. Perfect
cool.
timing. It's been down for like 25 minutes or something.
Jeez.
Cool.
Ooh, that thing's interesting.
Oh, you didn't get to see that thing. Oh.
All right,
Yeah.
good to know what we're looking at.
Yeah, it grabbed Gromod and threw him into the lava. Or dropped him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a thing. Of all people, Bag of Nails is up first. And what the hell is he gonna do about this? I think. Gosh. Doesn't have anything that he can use to like scoop this up, I don't think. Fuck. Alright, I mean, I guess he's gonna like shoot at the tentacle thing? Without much of a better idea of what to do. So. Longbow. In true Bag of Fails fashion, we start the night with a nat 1. Okay. Then I guess he'll kind of move in. Spread the battlefield a little bit. Thorv.
All right, I'll get closer to. How far away is Gromad if I stand right here? Is he falling or anything?
So he has just been dropped, and so I think what we'll do is like on his turn, he will drop into the lava to start things, and then we'll go from there.
All right. I'll try using Thorn Whip on him, I guess.
Okay.
See how that goes. for him.
Oh no.
Tough luck.
Wait a minute. Something.
Doesn't seem to have rolled right.
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now because you should have a +4 for proficiency, and you
Yeah.
got a 2.
Plus Nan.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what's wrong with that.
Your Nana helped you roll.
Yeah.
Baggy Nana strikes again.
Fucking Maggie Nana! The curse! We knew she'd be back. She did say she'd
oh
come
my-
back for Thor, didn't she?
There we go. All my spellcasting stuff was messed up for some reason.
Was for
After I-
Window Goat.
We walk by again and we just see a plaque for Window Goat up in the hags area.
A plaque. I like that they couldn't even do something like a portrait. No, just go spend like $15 on a plaque or something.
Well, yeah, she's ugly as
You
shit.
wanna look at her? Like,
Yes, I don't think they wanted to look at her when she was alive. And you know they're hags, so they're like really bitchy to each other.
Okay, so after all of that,
Sorry.
still not gonna happen
Yeah.
with the nat 1. Okay. So you
I guess
try
I'll
and
wave by.
wave by.
The Thorn Whip waves goodbye at me instead of actually catching me.
too focused on waving goodbye.
It's only there for moral support.
Oh God. Okay. Anything else from Thorf?
That's it.
Okay. Let's see. Zaka. What are we doing? Gosh, she doesn't have any way to scoop up a falling goblin either that I'm aware of, and so she is going to continue with the spreading out of the party. Out here. Nice. And I guess is going to take a shot at a tentacle. And yeah, so let's see.
3 attacks.
Do that. 3 attacks indeed. So shoots once, misses. Shoots a second time, hits. As the arrow embeds in the nearest tentacle, the giant, terrifying, floating baby shrieks. And its eyes go wide. You see, doesn't seem to have liked that very much.
Wait, she hit the tentacles and the baby shrieked.
Yep.
Question for you. Two.
Awesome.
And I would have noticed this. Are the tentacles magical? Or not
Let's
as
see.
much?
Let's see.
'Cause I don't think they are great
Yes.
on magic.
They are in fact magical, and if you give me a second to look up a spell, I can even tell you what kind.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just kind of wondering. So, I mean, apparently they're damageable. So I'm kind of wondering if this whole structure is of the same type and it is damageable, or if it's just the tentacles.
Legit question. Let's see. Maybe don't use a source from Roll20 because Roll20 is not working. Okay, yeah. They're affected by transmutation magic.
Oh, okay. And I would have let the party know all of this.
Yeah.
Like as we're.
Fair enough.
So.
But Azaka hits the nearest tentacle to her twice. And the baby is none too pleased. That brings us to Fib.
Okay, I'm going to try to throw a sword at that creepy baby tentacle.
Well, at the baby or the tentacle? Because those are different
The
things.
baby's tentacle. It's the baby's tentacle now. Okay, but I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade. And
Chroma's been forgotten.
what do you
I mean,
mean? I'm attacking the tentacles.
I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, like he just got dropped, and everybody's like, "Attack the thing!" Gromod will figure it out.
Wait, oh, I missed that he got dropped.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
he's literally in midair about to hit lava.
Okay, well, God, hang on. Actually, I might have a spell for that.
That's why I did the cartoon thing in the chat in
Yeah.
Roll20 and the melting Terminator
I
in
thought-
Discord.
I thought that it was like I thought it still had you, but that it was just dragging you under the
No.
lava. So it's like, okay, let me do something wild then. How far down is the lava?
How far down is the surface from where you are?
Ah, yeah. Can I get to him, essentially, if I just fucking ran to the edge and jumped there? I can't. I'll tell you, because it's 30 feet. Okay. Well, I can't even get to him, so I don't know why you guys are complaining about that. So I am gonna run over here, because next time I can do something about it. But for now, then I will just let's see here, because now I don't want to cast Shadow Blade because that will take my concentration. I'm going to cast this shocky thing on it, maybe. Let's see, that's
Okay.
40. So I'll just put it where it only hits the baby and the tentacles. It'll hit the souls too, but that's okay. So let's see. Was it? Oh, okay, cool. It did roll for me.
Okay. Let's see. Got it. So the baby needs to make an intelligence save.
And after she casts it, Fib is just like looks at Grandma, is like, don't worry, I got it soon.
I'll be right with you, sir. Please hold.
I can't walk anymore. I need my action to get him out.
Okay. Well, the baby succeeds on the
The what?
intelligence
The baby
save.
is fucking smart as hell. What the hell? What the what? It's a fucking baby. Babies are stupid.
Okay, and so is that for half?
Yeah.
Yeah, half as much on a successful
And I
save.
guess I would. Now, okay. Wait. The tentacles didn't have to make a save.
1 second. Let me figure out the baby. So we got this, and then yeah, you did that, and so you're attacking everything basically except
Ev-
Groilmod.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Let's. All right. Yeah. The tentacles are fine.
Oh my! Why are they so smart? It's a DC 17. Did you not see how high the DC is?
I did see that actually.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And let's check out the big soul tube.
Well, I'm glad I used a 5th level spell for 12 damage.
Yeah, that's cool, huh? Cause that seems like that's about all it did.
That's fine. I'm not upset about that.
Well, hey, at least you didn't do that instead of casting polymorph on Groilmod. Turn
Right,
him into
yeah.
something that could fly.
I can't. Oh, yeah, you're right. I could have done that.
That's exactly what I was going to do too.
I wasn't gonna say anything till after you done your turn. That's way funnier.
I was gonna go and dimension door you out, but I
And you would
couldn't
go to the
get
trash
you.
room.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that.
Y'all.
So that turn was a little bit of a fuck up, but you know, sometimes these things happen.
Oh,
I
man.
could have also cast fly on,
Oh,
to fly
boy.
us
That's
out.
why I didn't know you. Like, why are you not just casting fly?
Oh, that's a fly speed of 60 feet, not 30. You know what? Let's just. Okay, there were some better options that I could
Hey,
have
now we
gone
know for
with.
next time.
But now I know for next time.
Next session.
Well,
When this happens
yeah,
again.
when Gromad is dead and we reroll a character.
Listen, I haven't been able to use Dimension Door yet. I
Well-
was really excited to use it.
That's why I got rid of it. Because it doesn't work here.
So just don't save him. I'll do it next time. I got it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sure. Twigs gives you a thumbs up.
No, don't take that seriously, please.
All right. So, if that is it for Fib, is that it for
Yeah.
Fib?
It is it for Fib.
Okay. Cyrano, what would you like to do?
Well, I have a slight problem.
Yeah. Oh. I see. You have had a roll 20 issue.
Yeah, so I got it to at least say it's loading and not have a gateway error.
That's cool. I mean, you can kind of look at my screen at the moment, I think, and not be too spoiled.
My problem is I don't know what spells I have.
Okay. Let's see. See if I can do anything there. Character sheet. Here we go. It's a character sheet.
Okay. Sorry. Um.
She's consulting the texts.
The ancient or the regular one?
The
Yes,
forbidden?
all of the above.
The sacred texts.
Damn.
I can shatter. Can I shatter? Or
You're not even gonna save Groylemon?
I can't save Gromad. Unlike you, I don't have Fly or Polymorph or Thorn Whip or...
I don't have Thorn Whip! What the fuck?
I tried.
Yeah, he is Thorn Whip. I think I'll summon a spiritual weapon at level 2. I don't know if that casts there. You have info.
Cool.
To attack the crazy baby thing. And I will also do a Sacred Flame at it.
Got it. Okay.
Where am I standing? That's pretty simple. I'll stand there.
Alrighty then. So I need to make a baby dex save.
Does my spiritual weapon hit?
Maybe.
As you hear tss, as Grandma just dissolves.
This is Minecraft. Okay, so yes, both of your things hit. You summon the spiritual weapon, swing it at the baby, and yeah, 12 points of force damage, and then yeah, you hit with the sacred flame, and it like just screams as that hits. The fire just licking up over it. Okay. Minus that amount of damage. Cool. Then brings us to Groilmod. So, at the beginning of Groilmod's turn, he's gonna fall 30 feet down into the lava and take some fire damage. Let's see. Can I would like to do this publicly.
Boy.
This many
Mm-hmm.
of these.
Not gonna
Hopefully
do
this
it.
will roll in public.
Okay, that's not as bad as it could have been.
So go ahead and let me open my calculator so I can calculate this.
At least you rolled slightly under average.
How much was it?
It was 47 out of a possible 100.
Yeah, so he takes 47 points of fire damage on impact.
It's okay. I have 67 hit points left.
Okay. On the bright side, you do have your turn. You are like partially submerged in lava, so that's a bummer. What do you want to do?
Can I use my action to cast a spell that uses my bonus action?
Generally, no.
That is very unfortunate. I guess I will play it safe and use Healing Spirit, which I know will help me in this situation, and not try and rage and then use Healing Spirit.
Okay. All right, so healing spirit. Got it.
You get max healing.
Oh, fantastic! I get
Um,
6 hit
so-
6 points.
The thing is,
You can't heal while in lava.
that is not the thing, but the result is the same. There is something that prevents Groilmod from healing.
Ooh.
Fantastic.
He might be too far away from you.
No, the spell isn't it's cast on a person.
Okay.
But no, I mean, I'm not healing him. It's an effect of my spell. He's healing himself. So,
Yep.
I hope he's not too far away from himself. That is a different problem.
He must find himself. But yeah, so you cast Healing Spirit, expecting some sweet heals, even max heals, and instead, nothing.
Okay. Since I can't do anything else, I do grasp at Yaka's skull, trying to pull myself out using him.
It's like, what are you? No!
Yes, shove him under.
Okay. Yeah, he's like just trying to duck out of the way. I mean, realistically, probably not a thing that helps, but sure. We see you fighting with Yaka like a beach ball in a pool. Okay. Great. Awesome. Anything else? Lava swimming or any some such like that.
I mean, he's kicking his feet trying to stay up.
Okay. Got it. So then, Twigs.
Okay, question. Before I do this, it's gonna determine what I do. If I were to polymorph myself, would I still be able to scoop Goromod up in the same turn, or no?
Okay, so given the relative size, I would think that scooping Gromod up is probably similar to picking up an object. So I will allow that to be like you're interacting with a thing.
Okay, so I would like to do that then. I will polymorph myself into a giant ape, and I will scoop Goromod up.
Okay.
And I know
Isn't
I
he
kind of
30 feet down?
giant ape's got a pretty big reach, and I can probably hang from the edge and like reach down and scoop him up.
Yeah. Not the first time a Taylor character has done something very similar to this.
Yeah,
Okay.
always good to have polymorph in the back pocket.
Giant ape.
Yes,
There you go.
it's cool. So yeah, I'll
All right.
just scoop him up, and then I guess kind of just set him down on the ground next to like Thor or something. That's kind of it. I'll just stabilize myself.
All right. Got it. So yeah, some shape changing, some climbing, some moving of Gromod. Good to go. And then Angry Baby. Angry Baby is going to
Be angry?
yeah. So as it like cries and it's this like nasty, ear splitting, high pitched thing. Um, yeah, you all feel this like deep, unsettling just presence about the thing as it kind of drifts over a little bit, and we'll say like right there, and then it yeah, okay. It points at, let's see. Yeah, with its gross, like, withered hand. points at, we'll say, the ape, and casts a thing. Well, I guess it's not really a cast. Does the thing. And I need the ape to make a con save.
I don't have a save. I'll just do a check.
Yep. Okay, that's gonna fail.
Yep.
Or this much. Alright, not too bad. So the ape takes 27 points of necrotic damage,
All right.
and we see the gross baby regenerate.
Okay.
And then it is Bag of Nails' turn. So, Bag of Nails. Oh, good call on the concentration there.
Oh, I think I wait. Do I?
Do you,
Do I get?
do you have advantage?
I am Warcaster. Do I get
Ah.
Warcaster?
Yeah,
Okay. So.
cool. Alright, Bag of Nails then. Scoots out. This is getting weird. Okay, he's gonna, like, I guess shoot the tentacles because he doesn't have a good angle on anything else. Shoot. Bag of fails with the 10 to hit. Thorv, what would you like to do?
I'll run over here and try to thorn whip the giant baby thing.
Okay.
That goes better. Nope.
Nope. Those balconies, man, they've got you unnerved.
Actually, that thorn whip hits the baby.
What?
Oh. I want to pull it 10 feet closer then.
Okay.
Get over here.
Alright. Then I'll hit it once with.
Becca, you are muted.
Oh Lord, yes you will.
If it's large, does it make a saving throw for the thorn whip? I don't remember.
It's
But-
giant, anyway. I think, or huge.
If it's large or smaller, I can pull it.
It's
This
big.
thing is larger than large.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's the same
Okay.
size as
Then I
me.
can't pull it.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then I'll just glare at it. Trying to figure out how I can get it with something.
Okay.
You have a crossbow, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I'll shoot it with a crossbow.
So is Thorn Whip not an action?
I have a thing where I can cast a cantrip and then make it a single attack.
Ah, cool.
Let me find that.
Oh, so you can do that in lieu of double
There you go.
attack.
Oh, magic. Okay, it's a bonus action. Got it. All right. Well, 20 will hit, and you watch the bolt pierce the thing, but it doesn't seem to do anything.
Oh. Magical.
Yeah.
That's what I expected.
Okay. Good test though. Anything else for Thorv?
No, I can't do much of anything.
All right, Azaka, seeing that, registering, hey, non-magical attacks, not so much a thing. Okay. Let's see.
Let's
Maybe
shoot the
sure.
tentacles and do damage.
Yeah, I think that is the plan here. And so yeah, does that. Let's see. Check Stats and pew pew pew. She hits once. So there are now 3 arrows sticking out of the tentacle closest to her. And it's starting to kind of falter a little bit, but still going. Right. And then at the end of Azaka's turn, the baby is going to use a legendary action to wail. And I need
Ugh.
everybody to make a con save as you feel the ground shaking with the reverberating force of the wail of the baby.
Fib should have cast silence.
I don't have silence.
Shut up, stupid baby. Okay.
Yeah, that baby. Fuck that baby.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
Great.
That's a giant 8.
Let's see. Huh. Alright. Make sure I don't need to make any other ones. No, that is all of them.
We all just
Okay. So everyone fails,
Awesome.
and everyone takes a level of exhaustion.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Okay. So then, Fib.
Okay. Well, Royal Mod is out, so that's not my problem anymore. So what I'm going to do is the thing that I was gonna do the first time and cast Shadowblade
Okay.
and throw it at this big baby.
Yeah. Hey, look at that! You hit.
I'm also to do Psychic Blades on it. Here we go.
Damn.
And I'm going to. I'm gonna give Twigs a bardic inspiration because I feel like you're gonna need it to maintain that that polymorph. So there we go. And that was her throwing it at the baby, obviously. And I'm just gonna scoot past you real quick. And go right here.
It's just like my giant hand on the edge right now. I'm just
Oh.
hanging.
And then she just walks delicately over your hands. Oop, don't want to squish those.
You're about the size of one of my fingers.
And that's it for Fib.
All right, Sirenny.
Okay, I am going to try to heal Grow Mod.
Okay.
Does it work?
God
Damn
damn.
it. That's what I was worried about. And I'm gonna hit it with my spiritual weapon, which I'm gonna move to the baby.
Spiritual weapon. Okay. "21 hits. You smack the baby.
Good.
What did you do at D&D today? Oh, you know, just beat the shit out of a baby. Okay. And any moving for Sirenny?
Nope. I will stay right there.
Royal Mod.
So I'm going to do a couple things here that are going to seem conflicting, but it's okay. Let me see what that is real quick.
Baramod casts Fireball on himself.
Arcane energy enshrouds me. Until my rage ends, I gain a +2 bonus to AC, and whenever a creature within 10 feet of me hits me with an attack, That creature takes force damage equal to my Constitution modifier.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Nice. If there was ever a time
AC
for
thing is
that,
gonna help.
yeah, it's now. Ooh.
I cast lightning bolt on the baby.
Awesome. That is amazing. I can just imagine Gromad like hops up on my finger and just points the wand out and wiggles it and just boom.
Okay, so just blast of electricity at the baby.
Nice.
Cool,
It's
and it
a
needs to make a
dexterity saving throw, yes.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Dex save, baby, go go. Well, I think the DC is higher than a 3, so
Wow.
yeah. Cool. So that's fun. You blast the baby, and it takes some lightning damage. Cries out some more. Anything else from Gromod?
I'm going to move right there.
All right. Cool. So then, Twigs.
Yes. So, this tentacle that's wiggling about nearby.
Yeah, like right in your space.
Yeah, I would
Mhm.
like to use one of my fist attacks for flavor, basically grab it and try to rip it off. But
Okay.
essentially, I'm gonna be beating up on it.
Yep.
So,
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Okay, so yeah, you grab at the tentacle and start like pulling at it, and you hear this like popping sound as it starts to tear. It's not entirely taken out yet, but you've done a good chunk of
I'm
damage to
gonna
it.
rip at it again. You see, the great giant ape start smiling as I'm pulling at it and ripping at it.
Yeah. Okay. You do that, and you rip the thing off, and then the next closest tentacle is going to take a swing on you.
That's fine.
And let's see.
It'll hit. Like, pretty much no question.
Okay, so do this. Yeah. Okay. Yes, it definitely hits you. And so then it is going to yeah, it's gonna just do damage. And so do this. Alright, you're gonna take 28 points of bludgeoning damage as this tentacle just cracks down on you. And con save for the polymorph. Nice. Okay.
Blowing all my nat
Um,
20s on it, but it's fine.
Right? Okay. So
I'm good to keep going then?
Yep.
Alright, keeping the tentacle in my hand, I just want to climb up on this ledge. And
Okay.
like, basically, like, you know what's gonna happen. I'm getting ready to throw it, but I'm kind of trying
Uh-huh.
to figure out how to throw it.
Yeah.
So the rest of my turn is like, swinging it around like a lasso. No, that doesn't work. I'll try whipping. No. So, yeah. That's
Excellent.
Yep.
Okay. Then
And this is out of here.
the baby.
Can I have giant ape vision?
Yes.
Because I just put twigs in the wall and I can't see.
Do.
Sweet.
Yep.
Thanks.
Okay. So then the baby. You all feel this sinking sensation in your stomachs as some element of the dark magic that's been affecting presumably the area changes. And then it is going to yeah, it's gonna look at, I think, Groilmod and force a con save. Ooh. So it is going to use its life drain ability on Groilmod. And let's see how much that does. Alright, so Groilmod, you're going to take 30 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And the baby heals up.
Rude.
And is going to kind of drift over. We'll go right here. So it does that. Then bag of nails. So the one tentacle's been dealt with. He's going to step up and try and continue playing his support character role so very well, shooting the southwest tentacle. And as nobody is watching, he rolls a nat 20 and shoots this tentacle. Good job, Bag of Nails. Okay, Thorf. Actually, no, before Thorf, the baby. Legendary action. Whale. Everybody make a con save.
What happened with the last whale? When everyone failed.
You all took a point of exhaustion.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ooh.
Okay. Let's get a Zaka in here. Do.
Do I get to pass this time?
Yeah, no one has passed yet. Well, nobody passed the first round, I should say. Come on, Bag of Nails. Let's see what you got. All right. Everyone except Cyrene fails and takes another point of exhaustion.
Awesome. What did Twigs use his inspiration?
Probably not.
Where? I don't even see where Twigs rolled.
He rolled giant ape, which is
Oh.
actually you should be able to see it because you have control of a giant ape. Well, no, not you. The other, the you that I was talking to.
Because I can move the giant ape. Weird.
But yeah, okay. So
I'm saving it.
everybody except Cyrene has 2 levels of exhaustion.
We're
And-
gonna fucking die from just exhaustion.
And then we get to Thorv, and Thorv, on the beginning of your turn, something else happens that had not happened thus far in the fight. Let's see. You take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Just because?
I mean, something about the magical aura surrounding things in this room changed. And yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'll cast Shatter out in the middle of the room.
Okay.
Then it has disadvantage since I hit it with my last attack, with a weapon attack.
Okay. So, disadvantage on a con save for the baby. Okay. It succeeds.
Okay. Yeah, I'll cast it so I can try and hit some of the tentacles as well.
Okay, so we go for the 2 tentacles down there. Yeah. And then I guess like the big like soul canister thing too then, huh?
Yeah, that's fine too.
All right. Cool. Let's see. Okay, both of the tentacles fail. And Y- you blast both tentacles off of that side. So actually, I should probably like draw on this to keep track or something, huh?
Are you
Well, that's helpful.
shattering the cylinder? Because I think it is disadvantage on the saving throw. If it's inorganic material.
Valid point. Okay. Do. All right. We've got that. Okay. All right. So yeah, you just blast two of the tentacles off, and we see a like this big spider webbing crack situation appear across the side of the cylinder.
All right. Then I'll move back up the stairs a little bit since I'm not really able to do anything else.
Got it. Okay. Then Azaka. Uh, okay. And actually, this one's gone too. So one tentacle remains, and she doesn't really have a great line on that. So seeing the cracks on the other thing, she's gonna try and take a pot shot at the cylinder. She shoots, and she hits, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. Oh boy. Gosh, I might need to try reopening Roll20, and that's gonna suck if it doesn't work. Maybe I'll use some totally legal other resources for a minute. Oh, actually, this is D&D Beyond. It's fine. Okay, good. So that's a thing. Azaka also takes that damage as she starts her turn. Worth pointing out. And then she's going to, I guess, go over here. Feeling rather useless. I guess she can take shots at the tentacle from there though. Shoots at the back one. Which Bag of Nails had so valiantly injured already. And she hits it. And the back tentacle is looking rough, but still intact for now. And Fib brings us to you.
Okay, can I attack that last tentacle?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Is it dim lighting in here?
No, it is lit up by lava.
Okay. Well, does a 15 hit?
A 15 hits.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put a psychic blade on that too.
Okay. So yeah, you attack the last tentacle and check this thing. Huh. Nothing happens.
Oh,
You throw a psychic blade at it, and nothing happens. Also, at the beginning of your turn, you take 11 points of necrotic damage.
the fuck? That's not fair. Hmm. Okay, that is actually all my stuff because I had to use a bonus action to summon a blade. That's unfortunate.
All right. And you're just backing up to there.
Yeah.
Okay. Sirenny?
I'm gonna cast a shatter. so that I get this guy in the vat and maybe the last tentacle.
Yeah, that's doable.
But I'm gonna cast it at 4th level. And
Well, at the start of your turn, before I forget,
uh-huh.
you take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. 1 second. And I'll make it divine, so it's max damage.
Okay. So go ahead and let me know what that adds up to be.
40.
40. Okay. So con save for the baby. Makes the save.
So 20.
And that's 40 points to things that fail. Let's see. That. Okay, you blast the last tentacle off, no problem. And then the big cylinder in the middle, we see again just this like big expanding, like practically obscuring the entire inside of the thing now. Just the glass is wrecked, still seemingly holding the souls in, but it is yeah.
I will smack the glass with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Joop. No.
Nice. Do that. Smack it. The just more chunks falling away, sizzling in the lava. Okay. It is still somehow intact. Anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
Groilmod. You take 10. Well, actually, let me roll it. Groilmod, you take 15 points of necrotic damage to start your turn, and then.
Fantastic. Okay. Groilmod will put his hunter's mark on the Atropole, and then he will shoot it with his bow.
Okay. All right. Is there anything about Groilmod that makes his attacks magical?
Damn it. The hunter's mark is magic damage.
Yes.
But other than that, his longbow is not special in any way, shape, or form.
Fuck. Yeah, okay.
He does not know any better, so he's going to do it twice. And he is
Okay.
also going to use his Fury of the Small to deal 11 extra damage because it's much bigger than him.
Good. Okay, so do that. Yeah, like there's, some damage showing on the thing, but seems to be eating these attacks pretty well. Okay. Anything else from Groilmod?
That is it.
All right. That brings us to Twigs, who at the top of his turn is going to take 15 points of necrotic damage. And make a con save.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Question: has this cylinder been hurt by any non-magical attack yet?
Doesn't seem like it.
There was a non-magical attack on it that did not seem to hurt it.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I was wondering. Okay, so I am going to, in seeing what has happened, I'm going to just kind of toss the tentacle over the edge. Not throw it, but just, drop it.
Yeah, just like drop it and
Mm-hmm.
just.
I'm going to go back down to Twig's form. And you're going to see me kind of wave my hands around, Kamehameha style, and I'm going to cast Sunbeam. And I am going to direct it, if I can, to hit. I don't know if I can hit this and the baby at the same time, but I would
I think
like to
there's a
try.
straight line there somewhere.
Yeah, I mean I can move too, so I can angle it.
Yeah, I mean let's check the specs.
Oh yeah, here let me.
Sunbeam.
I'll add the text because Roll20 doesn't like to. There we go.
Okay. Beam of brilliant light, 5 foot wide, 60 foot. Yeah, huh? Yep. Sure. That's a thing we can make happen somehow. And you blast it for a nice chunk. So 38. Let's
Fucking cast
see
Hyper
here.
Beam, motherfucker.
Alright, con save for the baby.
And if it's undead, it has disadvantage.
Okay. Makes the save.
Okay.
Still, seems to not like that very much. And it again cries out in pain. You blast the cylinder as well, and that. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, that doesn't seem to like the radiant damage so much. Let's see, rolls the save. Say like that. Okay.
She said it was the soul jar. Didn't like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
No, nobody here especially seems to like radiant damage a whole lot.
Right. Right. It didn't seem
But yeah,
resistant.
certainly not.
All right. So Giant Ape is gone. Twigs is back. And then I guess I'm gonna just kind of sidestep back here.
Okay.
That's about it.
All right. The baby. Baby is going to cast Life Drain on somebody. I suppose. I'm gonna go for somebody who looks like they have a lot of life to drain. What was that noise for?
Is somehow has the most life out of the party, and all simultaneously looking the most dead,
Looks like a
corpse-like.
Yeah, okay. So the baby like scans the group, and Twigs, you see its eyes like come to rest near you as it focuses on Bag of Nails.
Mm.
Yep.
Well, he might get his death.
Let's see.
I mean, it
Come
doesn't
on,
suck
Bag of
all
Nails.
that much.
And as per usual, he fails the save by 1.
Oh.
If it's a wisdom saving throw, he has the
It
advantage.
is not a wisdom saving throw. And let's see. Dice. Okay. Bag of Nails is looking kind of roughed up all of a sudden. The baby is looking considerably better.
If looks could kill.
If looks could kill. Yeah. And then the baby is going to it's going to drift itself over here. Yeah, it'll do that. It'll just go like back here in the corner. And that brings us to Bag of Nails, who like gasps as almost half of his life energy is just ripped from him. And then I guess comes over somewhere he can maybe shoot the thing. Whether it's effective or not is irrelevant. He shoots. And I mean, he hits it. Doesn't do anything, but he hits it. Actually, it does do something.
His poison.
It's poison.
God damn! He's been waiting all fucking campaign for his poison to do something. This is like the second time. I was wondering if this, of all things, if this fucking creature was moved to it.
Oh, Bag of Nails. Bag of Nails with 26 points of poison damage.
Jesus! We found the ringer, guys! We've been carrying this motherfucker this whole time.
Okay, then at the end of Bag of Nails' turn, guess what time it is? Con saves for everybody.
Hey!
Hey! Did I pass?
Let's see
I was
here.
possibly going to the bathroom when the last time it went off, so I didn't get to see whether it was a pass or a fail.
I think you pass.
Cool.
Let's see
We had a
here.
23 last time though, so
Yeah, that's kind of what
Right.
I was wondering.
So if you rolled a 19 or higher, you succeeded.
Hooray!
hey, we have 3 this time.
What's really funny is my giant 8 constitution was a lot higher, and I failed every fucking time.
Yeah. So those of you who have failed 3, you now have disadvantage on your attacks. So that's fun. And on your saves, for that matter.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's a thing. Also, if you failed 2, your movement speed is halved, so just keep that in mind. As Bag of Nails ends his turn, that brings us to Thorf.
Well, now there's nothing I can do. So I'll slowly creep my way back out of the room.
Just looking like you've aged like 10 years in the last minute. Okay.
I can't do anything.
Poor Thorf. Okay, so you do that. And I guess that brings us to Azaka, who is a little sluggish looking, but yeah, takes a couple shots, looks around at the rest of the group like, well, what are we doing? And I guess at the very least, she kind of like, after she shoots, she comes back up to the top of the steps like, if I can't be useful, I might as well be out of the way. Fib?
How bad does the baby look?
I mean, it looked horrible to begin with, but in terms of health, it looks like it is like pretty considerably beat up.
Okay. And I hit it with my blades before and it actually hurt it, right?
Yes, it was the tentacles you attacked that didn't seem to take any damage from that.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk over here. And actually, maybe I shouldn't even do that. Is that gonna give me... Oh, okay, that's about the same visibility. I've got fucking attack it.
Okay, and you have disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay.
Hit it.
What about a 16?
I mean,
can't
yeah,
remember if
that hits it.
Nice.
Perfect. And also... poof, that.
Oof. Okay. 32, 39 points of damage. The baby is like, you see parts of it just like hanging off, already beginning to like rot away, and yet it is still up and still fighting.
This fucking baby. It's not fighting, it's running away.
It's fighting you by crying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking like sew its mouth shut. Okay.
Smash cut to the clay doll back in the other.
Okay, that's it for Fib.
All right.
Fib is like, by the way, as she walks over, she's like barely. It's doing like the stumble walk thing and like. And like fucking just like tosses the blade, not even a throw. She has 3
Yeah.
levels of exhaustion.
Yeah. No, like that is like all-nighter, ran a few miles, and then now you're fighting something in the middle of a sauna. Because don't forget, it is
Yeah.
stifling fucking hot in
And
here.
Fib grew up in like underground caves where it's, cold, so
Ugh. Terrible. Okay. Is that it for Fib's turn?
yeah.
Okay. That brings us to Cyrene.
I will move my spiritual weapon over to the baby and smack him.
Okay. You move the spiritual weapon. You smack the baby. Cyrene, what does it look like as you kill this baby?
Like a deflated, moldy corn husk.
Ugh. Okay. So just and yeah, there is this like final piercing shriek as the baby like falls apart before your eyes. Bits and pieces of it like dropping and just as quickly dissolving on impact onto the balcony over which it's hovering. The space around you like quakes a bit, and yeah, the echoing seems to just carry on, reverberating more and more, longer and longer, unnaturally so. Before eventually things don't fall silent because the big glass thing is still there, and there's still the wailing of imprisoned souls echoing throughout the chamber.
Can I take my action from my turn and sacred flame it?
Sure.
Yeah.
So you do that, and again, like we can see probably like wisps of, some weird like pseudo ethereal substance kind of finding cracks to escape from. The vessel is no longer able to hold its contents entirely, and so we do see bits of things escaping, and yet, for the most part, the souls remain trapped.
Can I throw another sacred flame at it?
Are we? So here's the thing. There are other initiative related things that will happen soon. Um,
Okay.
Does anybody else want to do anything within 6 seconds of Cyrene
Yes.
obliterating the baby?
Yeah. Yep. 100%.
I mean, if she's attacking the thing, then I'll attack it too.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess we'll just go down the list real quick. So, Gromad, anything?
No.
Twigs?
Beam.
Right. Scan that thing.
Fuck that.
Okay. So yeah, you like refocus the sunbeam and just, and yeah, there is this like massive shattering, and there's like a sudden, again, like just echoing of all these voices throughout the room. yeah, the cylinder shatters, and a bunch of tiny lights pour forth from within the thing. They coil through the air, spinning all across the space like a tornado, shooting upward and then vanishing in a blinding spectral flash.
Cool.
You look over, I have a finger gun, and my finger is smoking, and I blow on it.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. Bag of nails, I guess, kind of like just over here. Thorv is being exhausted in the other room. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'll ask Cyrne if she has a way to fix this.
Okay.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Better than nothing. We
Okay.
need that.
Azaka like calls down the steps. Is it done? Fib?
Viv just calls back, yeah, it's done. It's fine. And she goes and leans against this wall and sits down.
Okay. Yeah. Cyrne?
I would like to look around, and does it seem like something is about to attack us?
Why is the combat music still playing?
Yeah.
You do not see anything at the moment.
Okay. In that case, I don't know, is that my action or?
No, that's fine.
Okay, I'll head up to Thorv and Greater Restoration takes away 1 exhaustion.
Nice.
Sounds good.
So you're at 2 now?
Yep, better than 3.
Okay.
Doo, 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 doo.
Oh, I
And
would've
if anyone
started.
wants to heal themselves, my Beacon of Hope is still up, but not for much longer because it's only 1 minute.
Full bacon.
I mean,
So-
I'll go through it, but does it actually heal?
No, that one's the one where you
It doesn't
your
heal.
healing,
It's if you a heal gives you the maximum number.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
like
are we
you
still in
can heal
initiative?
yourself.
We
So
we
if
are
you-
still kind of in initiative.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you heal yourself, you get the max amount of heal.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so that's Cyrne's thing, I guess, right?
I don't know if Groilmod's healing spirit is still somewhere.
I was just hanging out on top of the lava. Actually, it's probably gone by this point.
Yeah, probably. Anything Gromod would like to do?
Just holding his organs and stuff. He's pretty hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
I have no idea where you went, so
Well, when
Where
he said
was
we were-
before.
Yeah, when he said we were still in initiative order, I'm like, oh yeah, they moved back.
Yeah. Okay.
oh, there you are.
Twigs.
Looking around, does it appear like the baby dying did anything else other than just it's dead?
Doesn't necessarily seem like it, no.
Like I still feel like shit. That kind of stuff?
Okay, so the weird magical thing, like people are not just actively dying anymore
Okay.
from existing in the room. So there is that.
Okay, so we're not feeling like we're just being drained being here.
Correct.
Okay, well, I guess in that case, I think being who I am, I'm gonna probably wild shape into like probably an owl and fly over here and see what's over here because I have taken like no damage. I have 90% of my spells. I'm gonna see if I can turn this thing off.
Turn what thing off?
Whatever the fuck is behind this mist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see you move, so.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm gonna wild shape and try to fly over.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, let's do that.
I mean, like I said, I'm full health. I've got everything available, so.
Alright.
How far do you get flying?
I mean, it's 60 halved, but I can. Oh no, I can't dash, so I'd get probably halfway. Then,
Yeah, so 30 feet.
yeah,
And let's see, do we have an owl in this yet?
or whatever
think
type
we
of bird.
do.
I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter. I just picked owl because I figured it'd be convenient.
Yeah. I mean, it would be convenient if I could access anything on Roll20 right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just go ahead and pull up the sheet, and if you need to make a roll, we'll just have you do the, like the dice roller, and we'll add stuff to it.
Okay.
Cool. So you do that, and say move half,
Did I
so...
say owl? I meant giant owl. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Same flight speed. It's just more hit points.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So yeah, do that. Is a giant owl large?
It is. Am I not able to do that?
No, I'm just asking so I can resize you.
Okay. I'm not. I don't know exactly how Druid Wild Shape works.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay.
So go ahead and move yourself to where you will be.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll probably end up getting over here. And
Cool.
like kind of perch on this little ledge for a second to rest. And kind of look around as an owl. Turn my head 180 and look at Groilmod.
Okay. Oh, buddy. All right, and so, storming through the misty gate to the south, suddenly, a figure emerges. A skeletal figure, wrapped in moldering robes and clutching a skull-tipped staff, appears on the south balcony. Hateful pinpricks of white light burn within its eye sockets, and a 2-foot diameter sphere of utter darkness floats in the air beside it. There we go. You might recognize this. He's kind of a big deal. Only on the front of the DMG.
Yeah.
So he comes walking out and says, "What have you done?"
I look at him and whoo.
You!
I'm a giant owl, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I who at him again. Oh shit, it's Morton Kynan.
Wrong module, buddy. Yeah, no, he walks out, sees all of this, and just says, "You leave a labyrinth of eternal torment alone for what? How long has it been? Not even a century? Come back to this. Withers!" He just like looks around, not seeing Withers showing up anywhere. And just kind of like, "Ah!" Gets all frustrated.
You hear whoo as he says that.
And I suppose yeah, I suppose at this point we start the real fun. So,
That's so fucked up. Look how bad we are.
right?
we're gonna lose D&D.
I mean, the whole point of Tomb is for it to be a tomb.
I mean,
I
there's
have
that.
3 levels of exhaustion. Like at Groilmod, he can't heal.
Yeah,
And you're a fucking owl.
I can just stand over here and wave. It's great.
Yep. All right. So let's see. Yeah, yeah, our good friend Ace is going to. Oh, this is some utter bastardry right here.
Eric!
Yeah, he's going to just kind of like in a huff stomp over to the edge of the the balcony, and oh, this is some bullshit. Okay, so looks over at the owl perched on the other balcony,
Yeah.
and dismissively waves his hand and says, "Die."
Ah!
And I die too, don't I?
You sure do.
Yep. I am dead. Rip Twigs.
Oh, fun. Was that power word death?
Yep. And he did it on an owl. So that is the most like bullshit thing in D&D, but hey, you know. It's a legit strategy.
Yeah.
So
So
Twigs the owl looks back behind at Gromod one last time and then fades to just
My fucking
Dust.
god.
or I guess I just fall over dead, don't I? This is
yeah, so I guess what we see is probably like Twigs the owl, then reverts to Twigs the Vegapygmy, and because this is not a reduce you to zero effect, this is a you're
Die.
dead effect.
I'd have died
uh,
anyway because I have less than 100 HP.
Fair. But yeah, we see Twigs kind of tumble off the balcony in his normal form with the little glow like fading from his eyes.
Oh, I
And
couldn't tumble face forward and like land here like
let's roll for it. Fuck
that's
it.
fine.
So we'll say on a 3 or 4 you're on the balcony, on a 1 or 2 you're in the lava.
Hey, all the rare shit's burning now.
Oh god.
Yep.
All right. So that's that.
Does my soul get sucked into the siphon and then shoot up?
No, the thing's busted.
Oh, I know. I was just saying, it's like a busted vacuum, though it still sucks. It just doesn't work. Just sucks me out, just immediately spits me out into the open.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't seem to get stuck in the thing. So hey, at least you have that
Yeah.
thing going for you. Bag of nails then. Just fucking battle cries and is going to start shooting at Acererak. So longbow 20 to hit, which misses. And that brings us to Thorv, who hears some commotion happening.
I guess I'll move down the stairs.
Okay.
As far as he.
Sorry.
Do you happen to know the range on a crossbow?
So big.
Actually, 1 second.
Crossbow, I
Let
think,
me-
is 6120.
Let me look at something. Oh, okay. So oh yeah, no, that doesn't change it. Damn, I thought I was gonna get Twigs off on a technicality. However, everyone else who was inhabited by a trickster god has a thing that they should know. Seeing Twigs dispatched as quickly and brutally as he was, there is this like cry out for vengeance in unison on the part of the trickster gods, and everyone inhabited by one of these things gains 50 temporary hit points at the start of each turn.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, this just got fucking badass.
Whoa.
Oh, thank goodness.
And that's everyone except Sirenny, right?
You just see points regenerating.
Bag?
Yeah, Sirenny and Bag of
Well-
Nails.
On PC wise.
Yes, I do believe that is the case.
I mean, Azaka gets it too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so unfortunately, it is a separate stat from regular hit points, and so it doesn't save Twigs. But
It
it's a
happens.
cool moment.
Yeah.
So Thorv, you feel this draw, I guess, to battle as Kubazan is just like raging in the back of your head now.
Well, I move as fast as I can back towards the fight.
the heavily encumbered walk.
Yep. See if I have anything that can even reach that far.
Right, we were talking about crossbow range.
Yeah, no, that. What is it at the longer range? Is disadvantage or how's that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll start with Scorching Ray, I guess.
Okay.
Throw all of those at him.
Okay, 25 is looking pretty good. All right. So yeah, you hit twice for 7 and then 10, and there is another fun little bit here. Okay. So Austin, let's have you roll some more dice. Roll 3d6.
Ooh.
Okay. So first scorching ray hits, and you see it like blast Acererak, and there's like part of his robe that's like burned away or whatever. And as you hear Kubazan like screaming in the back of your head, Acererak responds by like clutching at his head as though he can hear that, and as though it is causing him pain, perhaps of the psychic variety. And
That's good news for me.
so yeah, that
Is
is
this
a
reach
thing.
attack that hits or just once per turn?
So the wording here is very fun because the attack that you hit with deals an extra 3d6 psychic damage. You know what we do when we roll for damage on crits? Go ahead and roll 6d6. Okay. Nice. So we do that. And yeah, Sarah just looks at you, stares you down from across the room. Anything else from Thorv?
What else do I have? Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Azaka then runs up and is going to start shooting at a Acererak. Pew pew pew. Hits twice. One of them a crit. So more damage. Hmm. Got it. So the projectiles don't seem to do anything, but since she is technically hitting with attacks, we do see him like clutch at his head some more. And looking very pissed off. Fib.
Okay. Bib gets back up, moves right here. And we'll just do A powered up Dissonant Whispers. Wait, what the fuck? That doesn't make sense.
You don't have Shadow Blade on Dissident Whispers.
How the fuck would you know? It's not your character.
That's why it was a question.
Fuck. Wait. Those are the worst numbers I've ever seen in my life. What the hell? 13 for a fourth? It's fine. It's fine. Cool. This. Grillman can't get fucking healed, so. Did he fail it?
He gets 50 every turn.
Yeah.
Temporary.
Temporary.
But
Does the temporary
They go on
like
top.
stack?
yes.
No, temp
Well,
doesn't
'cause-
stack. You always get you can
Oh,
take the
yeah.
higher of two. So like if you have 50, then you take 20 and you're left with like 30 at one point, and then you get another 50. You can just say, okay, I have 50 now.
Okay. I just thought maybe since gods were so powerful, it would be different.
All right, so wisdom save.
I
Fourth
can't believe I used such a 4th level spell. It did 13 fucking damage if he fails.
Yeah, I mean he kind of succeeds.
Yeah, I figured he would. That's why I made it so high to deal so much damage. Oh my god, do you see how many ones I rolled?
Yeah, that's rough.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't have anything else.
Cool. All right.
Still takes the other damage though, right?
Nope.
It says 12 Shadow Blade damage. That's what it says. I don't...
I think maybe Austin's actually talking about the other like psychic damage.
Yeah, the psychic damage.
That was not an attack. That was a spell that
Ah.
uses a DC rather than an attack roll.
What? What psychic damage?
You have a trickster god and deal extra psychic damage thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, Cyrene, what do you want to do?
And I move my spiritual weapon 20 feet towards him.
You certainly can.
So close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to heal Goroil Mod. So take your 70 hit points.
Yeah. Take your 70 hit points.
Excellent. Thank you very
although,
much.
Let's see. Yeah, take your 70. There you go. Cool.
I'm not sure what that was supposed to mean. I'm kind of worried.
Yeah. All right. Anything else from Cyrene? That was action bonus action, I think so.
And movement.
Yeah, okay.
I'm good.
Groil mod. Ah.
Weren't
Very nice.
expecting that, were you?
Okay. And is that on yourself?
That is on myself.
Okay.
Cyrene can just crouch behind me real low.
Nice.
I mean, I am short, but I'm not that short.
You're not goblin short. That's very true. And
So
then
prone to take cover behind it.
to cover my bonus action, I am moving my Slayer's Prey onto a Serac.
Got it. Okay. So do that. And then pour one out for Twigs. That's going to, at the end of Groilmod's turn, I think we're gonna get a thing from a Serac. Which is to say he is going to move the terrifying black void ball closer to you all.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
There's a terrifying black void ball.
So
I
I'm
did
pretty-
specify that he walked out of the thing with a floating black orb. I can let us describe
Is it
the
withers?
I guess I think of a floating black orb, not as a terrifying void ball.
pretty sure I know what it is.
Is it your mom?
Nah.
It is a 2-foot diameter sphere of utter darkness.
Oh yeah.
God, do you know what it is?
This is definitely what you're thinking it is.
Because there's only one orb that a Sararak would use.
Yep. And it ain't a Pokeball,
What do you
I'll
mean?
tell you that.
It's not a it's a master ball, you fucking casual.
Exactly.
Okay, let's see. Let's pull out a thing to use for this. Yeah, sure. Let's go with the death radius. All right.
The
so-
death radius?
Yeah, he's gonna like. Oh, buddy, is he gonna scoot this thing closer to you? I don't know. Who did some damage?
Not me.
I didn't either.
I'm pretty sure that
Not me. Okay. So I think what happens is this thing is going to come rocketing across the room toward Azaka. And
I'm glad that out of all of the characters, the NPC is the one who's the most threatening to him.
I mean, she did a good chunk of damage.
Yeah, I'm glad it's after her too instead of
Yeah,
me.
I was gonna say it's either that or Thorv, but he wants to go to the one who's like near other friendlies to do maximum fuckery.
I'm just glad I'm dead now. Like, I don't have to deal with this bullshit.
Save me the trouble.
Yeah.
All right. I guess let's go to D&D Beyond to look this up because Roll20 is broken as fuck. Good. Good.
Bad.
It is coming up just fine for me in Roll20. It's coming up pretty quick too. So maybe
Oh, maybe should I refresh? I don't know. Actually, as the void of utter darkness comes rocketing across the room, it is 10 o'clock, and so maybe we will pick things up from here next time.
Don't you have a counter spell? I don't know that if this would work.
A counter spell against a fucking black orb of darkness?
You know where that would have
Is
come
this
in
a
handy
spell?
when he fucking killed me.
I don't know. Probably
You
not.
know what? Maybe if I hadn't leaned up against the fucking wall, I wouldn't have been 5 feet out of range.
Well, you know.
Did you see me fucking measuring it 6 times?
Yes, I did. That's exactly why I said it. I do not hold you at all accountable for that. That was my own stupidity that fucking killed me. I'm just razzing on you.
I'm just angry because I'm angry also about it.
But yeah, a lot of mistakes have been made tonight.
I was literally 65 feet away.
That is terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll pick up on that note. I guess, Taylor, you are certainly free to film and hang out and poke fun at your surviving party members.